Hi everyone, I'm DoeJo and I am trying something completely new with my videos. As you can hear, I'm talking guys! And look! It's traditional! It's actually traditional! I would firstly like to thank my art followers for asking for these type of videos. It really does mean a lot to me, especially since, I'm a shy jelly bean. And secondly, I'd like to apologize for my mic as I'm only using my headset mic, so you may hear clicking sounds, the scroll of my mouse wheel, or you may hear my pets in the background. And I am sorry for my camera. I only have a webcam and it's stacked upon 4 1.5 litre bottles with a ruler jammed into the side of it. So every time Caesar, the ginger menace, jumped or moved on my desk, the camera would wave around, which is always fun when you're trying to record this video. Anyway, today I am attempting watercolouring fire, and yes, I am going to say attempting as I've been mostly a digital artist for the last, I can't even pronounce stuff today guys, last 10 or 11 years or so. Fire was my husband's late cat who unfortunately passed recently. I actually painted this as a surprise for him. He called me silly when I gave it to him, which is, I guess, my husband's way of saying thanks. So, Fire, or should I use the English pronunciation, Freya, was a huge cuddly troll. Like many of his species, Fire loved to mess with people, this including stealing things, hiding them, and sneezing on everything, and you heard me correctly, sneezing. When he was a kitten, he unfortunately got the cat flu, and although he got rid of it, his nose was permanently stuffy, which is a side effect of getting it so young. So he would always make sure he sneezed on my belongings, which is snot. I hate snot, and that's why he did it. He would sneeze on my monitor. He would sneeze on my tablet screen. He would even try and sneeze in my drink, which I almost drank a few times until I noticed the bogey floating in there, which was and he liked to sneeze in between the keys of my keyboard too, which is thank you for that, Fire. And every time I'd also try him to play some games, he would make sure to sit on my mouse, which was annoying because he caused a lot of the times caused me to die or miss people. And every time I'd be drawing, it either be traditional or digital, he would like to take off with my pens and pencils and try and sit on the thing I was drawing, which is really annoying. And at night time, he loved to howl and scratch at the bedroom door to be let in, and I know some of you are like, but DoeJo, why not just open the door? Well, we did, and him and Senka would be sat there, either side of my head, headbutting it repeatedly, so we had to lock them out. And to conquer him scratching the door, we built this barricade, which was always fun when you woke up in the middle of the night and needed to go to the toilet, especially because I'm short and the barricade came up to my waist and I had to climb over it with no glasses on. Was so much fun. But he didn't just troll me, he also liked to troll my husband. He liked to steal Yake's phone and take all the cards out of it, and there was this one time he was telling me back before we got together when he stole his card and he didn't know, and he ordered a pizza and he came to pay for it and he couldn't find where his card was, and the guy was stood at the door like, well, I'm waiting, so he had to ring up his sister and ask her to pay for the pizza over the phone. And before Ragnar, our Jack Russell, Yoke had a Chihuahua who Fire liked to steal his bones off and put them teetering on the edge of the table so the dog could see it but couldn't quite get to it. That being said, he was a sweet and caring stalker. And yeah, I'm gonna go with the word stalker. He was the pack leader of our other 3 cats and our dog, so he always liked to keep an eye on everyone, which meant he was always on my desk or my lap when I was on my PC. He sat behind my head when I was on the sofa. He even followed me to the bathroom, putting his little paws on my knees so he could get some head rubs when I was on the toilet. And when I was showering, he was either sat on the toilet lid or sat in the washing machine. But at least he didn't get in the shower with me like Pixel likes to. She's a strange cat, but you know, she's not entirely there, so I can't really blame her for liking showers. Anyway, if you have any pets, let me know down in the comments. Also, let me know what their personalities are like and if they like to do strange things. I would also like some feedback on the video, so if you guys could leave a like and a comment. Also, please, help me by sharing it to your artsy or cat loving friends. That would also be a huge help. Oh, and also, if you guys have any recommendations, don't hesitate to ask me. Remember, I can draw other things than just animals. I usually only get animal recommendations. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love drawing animals and all, but I need to draw other things because drawing one thing all the time gets kind of boring after a while. And the usual, I leave my art pages down in the description. Thank you for watching. Till next time, guys. Bye.